You better get you one of these. You better get you one of these.
You want it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, my saddle, baby, coming, jump on it. You want it, let's do it. Ride it.
Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalia if you're new here, and welcome to today's video. So today I wanted to do a quick get ready with me. Well, this video might not be like super quick just because it's very chatty. I wanted to discuss, obviously you guys can tell from the title, just loving yourself, self-worth, insecurities, all of the above, how I navigated them last year, situations I found myself in over the last couple of months that even just made me think about this and really want to even discuss it with you guys. And so if you guys want to see what I have to say and also do my makeup with me, and I did use some brand spanking new products that I've been low-key obsessing over that I just like, I'm like, why didn't y'all tell me sooner? Really, why didn't anybody tell me to get these sooner? Tell me I was sleeping, I needed to get up, you know? If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel if you guys are feeling me. It helps me out a lizardy lot. But if you're not quite ready to commit to me yet, that is okay too. Just make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you did indeed enjoy it, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment box down below. So right, let's go back to past me and let's get this video started. Alright y'all, I'm actually so excited because I feel like I've been trying to film this video for so freaking long. If you guys watch my vlogs, you guys know I feel like I've been talking about this video since sometime in December. It was initially supposed to be like a new year, not like a new year, new me, but like sort of a new year, new me, like get ready with me sort of, and it just torpedoed into it being February and me never getting the video done. So now I have some free time. It is currently 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm actually heading to work. Don't nobody really want to go there, but what are we gonna do? We gotta pay the bills, right? We gotta pay the bills. So yeah, I'm about to get ready to go to work, and I figured this is a great opportunity to talk to you guys about all the things I wanted to talk about. You know, I love y'all. I like talking to y'all. I wanted to do it. And then also I got my hands on some new products, some TikTok viral ones, some just regular ones, but yeah, like, you know, so I was like, let me go ahead and do this with y'all. So, alright, I'm done talking to y'all. Let me just go ahead and get this video started. You guys know, obviously, if you've watched any of my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me's in the past, I'm gonna obviously be talking about some of the products that I'm using, but mostly we're gonna just be here sitting, chilling, talking. So, I basically wanted to just kick this video off, and if you guys can tell by the title, it says, I probably titled it like how I deal with insecurities or how I address insecurities or something along those lines. And also just like, oops, little self-love, like all that good jazz. So basically all of this came up back in November or October. I'm gonna say November. By the way, guys, this is the last leg. Y'all, look at this. This one is last leg. Oh, there is nothing left in here. This is my Glow Recipe Plum Hyaluronic Cream. It's a dewy moisture cream. You girls really been loving this. I love it, especially in the wintertime, because it gets my skin like glowy, you know, and just like helps me get set up for my makeup, and just really like lock in that moisture for these cold winter months. Anyway, so I was at work one day, y'all, and my coworker comes to me and he looks at my phone, and I'm gonna show you guys my screen, because I think this is pretty much the same screen I've had since that day. So this is my screensaver. You see that? It's me. You know, it's me. And he basically was like, is that screen, like, is your lock screen a picture of you? And I was like, yes. And he followed up with, he either called it like vain, or I don't think he used the words conceited, but I'm fairly certain he said vain. Okay, really quick, y'all. Pause. Pausa. This is the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. Love this. I just got it about a week ago, I think. and I absolutely love this. It's so beautiful. It has like micro pearls in there, illuminating pearls, whatever you want to call it, and I just think it makes the skin so glowy. Look at that. Baby, why didn't y'all tell me sooner? Why not? Come on. Anyway, back to the topic. So yeah, so he called it vain or conceited or something like that, and I instantly was like, I was not annoyed or like offended or anything, but I was a little taken aback because well, go ahead, like, I'll let people call me conceited, you can call me vain, you can call me whatever, but one thing about me, y'all, is like, I am a very humble human being. Like, I understand that, like, you know, nothing is promised, things can get, like, everything, like, I'm not one of those people who really takes anything for granted, or at least I really try my best really not to, you know what I'm saying? And so, for him to know me and to still make that comment, I kind of was just like, what? But then I said to him, like, I didn't get, like, you know, like I said, I didn't, like, you know, there was no need to, like, pop off or get crazy or anything like that. No attitudes, no nothing. But I literally said to him, I was like, yeah, and my immediate, like, literally my immediate response was, who's gonna love me more than me? Who's gonna love you more than me? Maybe my mom. But even that is not really supposed to be the case. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, like, it prompted me to sort of want to do this video with you guys where just sort of talking to you guys about like self-love and like your worth and insecurities and like all those things, because I went through a lot last year, like in 2022, like I really went through a lot, and like I was like this close to really letting it break me until I realized like what other people do and how other people behave is not really a reflection of myself, and how other people treat me is not a reflection of me. It's more so a reflection of them. And yes, of course, there are gonna be like moments and clauses in that and whatever, because like if you're being an asshole to somebody and someone's treating you badly in return, that is a direct reflection of you. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But like obviously, but like on the grand scheme of things, like how people behave is truly just who they are, and how you behave and how you choose to like show up for yourself and show up for others and respect yourself and respect others is a direct reflection of you. So anywho, so he sort of just nodded and was like, oh, you know, touche, like sort of like good point, whatever, like walked away. And, you know, I just was like, you know, this whole like mindset behind like people loving themselves and showing up for themselves and it all being like misconstrued as vain or conceited, like, can we let that go? Can we drop that? Because y'all are the same ones who don't like people who are too cocky, too conceited, too vain, too this, too that. But then if they're down on themselves, you need to love yourself more. You need to appreciate yourself more. You need to, like, pick one. Pick one. Pick a struggle, y'all. Pick a struggle. Because, like, one thing about me, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect human. And I will make mistakes, and I'll falter, and I'll do things wrong, and I'll hurt people's feelings and all of the above. But like, one thing about me, baby, at the end of the day, I love myself. I love myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't really fully understand, well, not even fully, I don't understand, period, why that's so bad to say. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not showing up for me, why would I expect anybody else to? If I don't respect myself, why would I expect anybody else to? You know what I mean? Like, you know, be for real. Be for real. So, last year, actually, hold on, y'all. Let me wet this. All right, y'all, my bad. I'm back. What was I saying? Damn, watch me have to play the tape back because I literally don't remember what I was just up to. But I ain't got time for all of that, so moving on. Anywho, it made me like really sit down and like think like all of the reasons that people may not feel comfortable saying out loud how much they love themselves or respect themselves, or, you know, see themselves for all their flaws and still like know that like I'm that girl, like, you know what I'm saying, or I'm that guy, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And it really, what it told me, or how I felt about it, I'm like, I don't understand why I can't get that sentence out of my mouth, is that it all boils down to insecurity. Like, you treating somebody poorly or you judging somebody for their moves or how they act or whatever, it's a reflection of your own insecurity. And it's okay, but it's not okay all at the same time, right? Because everybody has insecurities. Like, I can actively sit here right now and openly say to you, I'm a bomb-ass bitch. I don't like referring to myself as a bitch, but you get what I'm saying. I'm dope. I'm cool. I'm like, you know, I'm funny. I'm entertaining. I'm talented. I'm smart. I'm easy to be around. I'm a deep down, like, to my core, I try to be a good person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dope. And that's just like, you know, even if you're not all of those things, like, you're still a dope ass person. Everybody can still be amazing and still be cool, still think they're amazing, still think they're cool, and have insecurities, y'all. Like, and so that's another thing too. It's like, deal with your insecurities, address them. Oh no, y'all! I just put a nick on. I can't even see it, but I just put a nick on my shirt. Son of a biatch. All right, well, guess we won't be wearing this. You know, address your insecurities, acknowledge that you have them, and do your best. Whether it's through your own, like, you know, self-work or self-help or whatever, or get a therapist, whatever it is that you feel like you need in order to get past your insecurities, because the last thing you really want to be doing is deflecting and putting those on to others and expecting other people to fix your insecurities. They're yours. They're yours. And there is not a single person on this planet without an insecurity. I don't care. Even you right now watching this video, don't look at me and be like, bitch, I ain't got no insecurity. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay? I don't care what it is. And like, I'll tell you right now, I'm loaded with insecurities, y'all. Loaded. Now, do I let them all bother me? No, because I also know that they're my insecurities, and like, people are not seeing them. People are not seeing what I see when I look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for example, I'll use like my hair, for example. I told you guys I went back, you know, natural, and, you know, it was a struggle for me. It was hard because I have hair. Like, that's not the issue. I've always been very insecure about my hair being very thin. Thin hair is genetic for me. It has been passed down at least 3 generations. I know that for a fact. And most of the people in my family have thin hair. It just is what it is. But because of things that happened in my childhood and yada, 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 I look at me and see thin hair. Like, that's what I see. I look at my face and I'm straight. I'm like, oh my God, look at it. Look at it. I got 3 hairs. That's how I see myself. But I also know that not everybody looks at me and sees me like that. But I also know that if there are people who look at me and see me like that, what they gonna do? Walk up to me, girl, you got some thin ass hair. Okay. God made me this way and he made me beautiful, okay, baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I can actively talk about them and still be very insecure about it. It just is. That's okay. You know what I mean? But the only way that I'm gonna work past this particular insecurity is to either cover it, conceal it, or to wear it and to flaunt it. And for years, I chose to hide behind it. And, you know, at least right now, I don't want to be doing that anymore. It's just not where I am in my life anymore. And that's okay. But if I go outside and I see some girl walking down the street, and let's say her hair is thin, and I'm like, wow, you know, you should wear wigs because your hair, that's me deflecting my own insecurity onto that person. You know what I'm saying? And so, and this is no shade to my coworker specifically, obviously, because I don't know why he asked me the question. I have no idea. What am I looking for? Oh. I don't know. But what I do know is that a lot of times that's the case. People who, like, you know, or even like, let's say I saw a girl with some thick ass, beautiful, full head of hair. You ever, like, think about cutting your hair? Your hair's so long, your hair's so... Oh, why don't you pull your hair back? It's not big. It's not... That's me again, deflecting. You understand what I'm saying? And so, that's what I sort of meant. Like, I wanted to just sort of pull from that moment and where that moment took me and how I interpreted that moment. And every other moment when people do that to me is insecurity. And the reality of the situation is nobody can tell you how to fix your insecurities. You know what I mean? That's really on you. And it's even really just on you to even be willing to acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a perfect person. I got plenty of other insecurities that I need to work on, that I probably deflect onto others as well, because, you know, I'm not exempt from this conversation either. You know what I mean? It's just something that really made me think, like, a lot of times we gotta do better. You know, people trolling each other on the internet, being nasty, being mean, being hurtful. Like, if you don't got nothing nice to say, just don't say nothing. Because whether or not what you said about that person is true or false, whatever, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter, because you have no idea what that person is dealing with in their own head. You know what I mean? Like, me choosing to get on the internet with my hair just out was hard. It was hard. And if I would have gone out and it would have been met with negativity, I think, honest to God, I would have been okay, because I wouldn't have put it out if I didn't think I would have been okay. But you really just don't know. You don't know. So check yourself before you come, you know, looking at people and calling them all types of crazy things, you know, because a lot of times, like I said, it could just be you deflecting what it is that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. And then, like, in terms of, like, you know, moving forward, in terms of how me personally, how I deal with my insecurities, is I remind myself every day that everybody has them, right? There is not one person in this world who does not have an insecurity, like I already said. Now, their insecurities might not be the same as mine, they might not look the same as mine, they might not be on the same magnitude, whatever, but at the end of the day, nobody's walking outside thinking they're 100% perfect. And so I'm no different. You're no different. She, he, they, no one's any different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all the same in some capacity, if that makes sense, you know? So I just decided to stop beating myself up over insecurities. And sorry, y'all, I got something in my eye. Hold on. Y'all, I'm like the queen of having, like, stray little fuzzies in my hair. I mean, in my face, or on my face, or in my eyes. Yeah, so it's like, we might not all be operating on the same level of insecurities, but everybody has them. And so if I can remember at the end of the day that everybody has one, but we're also living, we're also walking, we're also breathing, eating, doing all the same things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't change anything. We look up to to people, and we're looking at them like, oh my God, they're amazing, they're perfect, they're this, they're that. But they're looking at the mirror and they're like, damn, I could have did this a little bit better. I could have styled this a little bit better. I could have taken that photo a little bit better. I could have aced that test. You know, I could have passed that test with a higher score. I could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, I don't care. Really quick, y'all, off topic. I told you guys I got to talk to you about the makeup too. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? You better get you one of these. You better get you one of these. Baby, I bought this because I'm going on a trip soon. I'm very excited, guys. And I wanted to be able to wear a little bit more of a buildable coverage rather than a full coverage. It is all the rage on TikTok, and I understand why. Like, I totally understand why. Honey, I'm obsessed. And it is totally buildable, but you can keep it, like, with really light coverage as well. And I saw some people, like, saying that it was super oily, but I have oily skin, and, like, I've been feeling like it's been holding me down pretty well. But I also, as you guys can see, I don't wear tons of foundation. I apply most of each product directly to the skin, and I don't really layer them. So it might be something you might want to try. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, so it's like we put people on pedestals, you know what I mean? And when you put other people on pedestals, you put yourself beneath them. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you stop sleeping on yourself, that's what everybody else is doing. All those people that you're looking at thinking are so perfect, they're just fighting their insecurities. They're beating past them. They're not letting them win. They're telling themselves that their insecurities are a very, very small, minuscule part of who they are in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's sort of just how I've been choosing to look at them as a whole, and how it's been working for me, and how it's just been so much easier for me to put myself out there, even just for you guys, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and to just really be the person, like, to be my authentic self for a group of people who don't know me, you understand what I'm saying, but choose to rock with me because they like my energy, or they like what I have to say, or, you know, maybe I'm helping them with something, I don't know, but I'm no better than them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's really what I wanted to sort of like stress with this. Somebody really could be so super vain, so super conceited, be a nasty person, everything is about them, self-centered, narcissist, like it could be that. But for your immediate response to basically be that because I have a photo of myself on my phone, like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But also, like, I don't even necessarily think that's just like, that was him on his own. I think that's also what society tells you. You know what I mean? Like, we forget a lot of times that, like, society has set so many standards for us in so many different areas that we almost forget that we don't even really think like that. It's just what the world has told us is right or is wrong. And so we start putting that on to others even when we don't even realize it. You know what I mean? Well, I'm jacking this eyebrow up. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Y'all, I was about to walk out here with two eyebrows that look like not even cousins, not even sisters. They probably look like, I don't even know, auntie and somebody's manager at their job. Like, dude, completely off. Anyway, that's like, take for example, right? The Grammys was last Sunday, and I was online yesterday, and I was looking, and it was like, and basically the whole, like, Kayla Nicole came up, and, like, how people were just being so nasty about the fact that this girl is at the Grammys, and she has saggy titties. Are y'all serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Baby, these things are fighting gravity, fat, milk, ducks, possibly milk if you a mother. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. And what pissed me off is that I'm reading the comments, and there's so many women that were like, oh, it would have just been better if she put on a bra. Why? Because you said so? Because you said so. But what if she liked it? What if she likes the way this looks? What if this is where her body is naturally, and this is what made her happy, and this is, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, society told you, society made bras and told y'all women should wear bras. And if you want your titties on display, lift your titties with boob tape and this and that and this contraption. And all of y'all just out here just, she should have wore a bra. She need a bra. Baby, that is society so deep ingrained in your brain, and you don't even realize it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's where I say where it's like, society plays, and like gender roles and all those things play such a big role in how we think that it's hard to even realize that it's happening to you until it's too late. And again, like I said, I'm not exempt. I damn sure ain't exempt. But it took me a while to realize that. It took me, like, you know, well into adulthood to even realize how much of my thoughts were not even necessarily my own, but how much of them were what I've been taught by watching TV, reading books, you know, being at work, like all different types of crazy things, you know? Sorry, y'all, if the lighting changes, by the way, it's because of this concealer, because my lighting setup is a little bit different today, just because. So if that looks weird, just give me a minute and I will get it fixed for you. I just want right now, like, everybody to be out here going for what they want and not letting their insecurities or their own, like, I just want everybody to get out of their own way. You know what I mean? Like, we can all be such amazing people in so many different ways because we're all so different, and we all want to get into completely different things and be in different avenues. And even for those of us who want to exist in the same spaces, you know what I mean? Like, it takes nothing to be kind. It takes nothing to be supportive, you know? And obviously if you don't like something and you don't agree with it, you don't have to actively partake, but you also don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. Questioning why people want to do things is wild. Like, even like, I've had people in my life like, oh, you want to create content? Like, I don't get it. Or like, why? Maybe it's not for you to get, because it makes me happy and it's because I enjoy it. And I don't know if maybe that is a deflection of you not knowing what you want to do, and so you're looking at me like as if I'm very set, and because I'm so set on what it is that I want to do and you don't understand that because you've never done it for yourself, you judge it. You know what I mean? So and it's just like, I used to let that type of stuff get to me all the time. And I mean, I'm not perfect at it. It's definitely one of those things that, like, I'm not going to say like, oh, it never bothers me. No, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human. I'm not without flaw. You know what I mean? I was about to say I'm without flaw. Girl, try again. But ultimately, like, at the end of the day, like, when my friends come to me with a new venture, a new this, a new that, or at least I try my best for my only feedback, if it sounds negative, to be like, you know, if you're gonna do it, go for it. Be smart, dive head first, study it, understand it, like, figure out what you bring to the team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's never, oh, that's gonna be too hard, you're not gonna want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's never what it is. It's more so a conversation of, if this is what you want to do and you're gonna dive head first and mean it. You know what I mean? Because I've gone for things and not really given it 100%. Oops. And being mad when it didn't succeed. But baby girl, you weren't giving it 100%. You giving something 70% of your time and expecting it to take off and be amazing, and that's not gonna work. And so there's a difference between being supportive and constructive versus being judgmental. And, you know, for like so many years of my life, I was dealing with people being judgmental. I wasn't even really realizing that they were being judgmental until it was too late. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that your friends can't come at you and be like, baby girl, your hair look crazy today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely, like, be supportive, show up. But like, help me, tell me ways to improve. Don't just tell me to give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, obviously, like, you know, some people just shouldn't be doing certain things, but that's not for me to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people also need time to learn, they need time to grow, they need time to understand. And if we're spending all of our time tearing them down, when in reality, they're probably already tearing themselves down a little bit. Oh, lordy. I just went ham Sammy. You know, the odds are they're already tearing themselves down a little bit. They don't need you to tear them down too. They don't need you to remind them of the insecurities they already have. How would you feel if somebody did that to you? It wouldn't feel very good. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just so crazy how that one comment just, like, it was like a snowball effect. You know what I mean? Because like it was crazy. It was crazy. By the way, guys, I'm going pretty just like, I'm not gonna call this light, but like lighter on the makeup. So I'm not really doing like eyeshadow and stuff today. And obviously, because this was more like a chit chat, this was more so you guys could like see the application of my makeup more so like than just all the products. Don't worry, we're gonna diffuse that out in a second because it looks cray. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, what I just wanted everybody to take from this is sort of like the same thing that I took from it. And then also, like, if you guys disagree or agree or whatever it is, drop a comment in the comment box down below. If you're dealing with something and you haven't quite figured out how to get past it, or you did, whatever, like, you know, you never know, like, who you can help, or, you know, sharing your story or whatever if you're comfortable. But, like, ultimately what I was hoping everyone would take from this is just, like, just love yourself, show up for yourself, respect yourself, despite what people say about it. Like I said, like, no one is gonna love you more than you love yourself. And if you find a person that loves you more than yourself, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. And I say that because there are very few people in this world who will do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? There definitely will be people, but it's like maybe a parent with their kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but for the most part, you know, people will be there for you. People will show up for you. People will love you. People will respect you. They'll do all those things. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. It really is up to you. Because those people who love you, and this is why I say, like, no one's going to love you more than yourself. Because those people who love you can push for you, can fight for you, can do all those things, but they can't make you be or do anything. They can't. That has to come from you. It has to. And so, even if you think this person, oh my God, they love me through everything, they've been so supportive, ultimately, the final last bit is still up to you. It really is. And so, people can talk you through your insecurities, help you through them, help you not see them, help you see past them, whatever the situation may be. But those last final steps really are up to you. And they really shouldn't be up to anybody else. You know what I mean? And you definitely don't have to walk the walk alone or fight the fight alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely not. In fact, everybody should have people in their corner. Everybody should have people that they can talk to about what bothers them and, like, what makes them feel, you know, low, or, you know, whatever it is. But it is important to love yourself even through the things you want to change, even through the things you want to fix. And, you know, it's another one of those things that comes up a lot of time when we talk about body positivity and fat shaming and skinny shaming and, like, all these things. And it's like, these people can love themselves truly, truly, see the change, want to change it, or see it and not want to change it. That does not mean they don't get to love themselves for who they are. You do. You definitely do. And that's why, like, I love seeing, like in the body, like, let's stay on the body train, for example. I love seeing girls wearing clothes that other people would tell them, you can't wear this. Baby, yes I can. Yes I can. And you saying to me, oh, I could never wear that. We know, because you're insecure about it. I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? And even if I am, I'm choosing to be like, oh, motherfucking well. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's where it goes right back to what I said in the beginning. Like, you deflect your own insecurities on everybody else when you say the sly comments that you know, and the things that you say. I will make sure to also, by the way, guys, because I'm like, I don't want to leave you guys completely high and dry with the products that I'm using today. So I will make sure to link every product in the order that I used it in the description bar down below. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder, by the way, in the shade Banana Bread. And before this, I had used my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless finish in medium, just for under eye brightening. And I like to use that. I like to use a pressed powder first underneath the eyes to, like, really, really, really lock it in. And then, here's a trick. You ready? Oh, my earring! Hold on. There we go. Do I want to go like pinky? How pink we trying to be today? I feel like I want my blush to like pop. So I'm using the Beauty Bakery Bite Size Snackaroons blush in the shade Kiss My Cheeks. And this one's like super powdery, by the way. So I like to pick up and then dust it off. And then I'm gonna brush off my bake with my blush. I'm a psycho. I'm gonna just pull the, like, once I pat the majority on my cheeks, like you just saw, I'm just pushing it in the rest. I like to push this in. And then the rest, I'm brushing off with a regular, like, no product on a brush. So anywho, like I was saying, while we're on the top, like, now that we've addressed all of that, I want to just share with you guys some of my own personal, like, insecurities that I've been, like, trying to work on and get past. I already obviously discussed with you guys my hair. Like, my hair being very thin has been something that's been with me basically my whole life. And, you know, I've gone through phases where I love my hair. I've also gone through phases where I'm like, oh my God, I hate my hair. And, you know, right now at where I'm at in life, I'm really just trying to embrace it and love it. And it's gonna come with time. You know, nothing is gonna change overnight. So there's that. Another thing that I've been really insecure about lately is my weight. My weight fluctuates all the time. But I think during COVID, well, not I think, I know that, like, during COVID, when we were on lockdown, I was not working, and that was probably the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I have been able to shed at least 10 pounds of that weight, but it's been mostly through, like, luck and not through actively trying to change it. And so I, this year, took some steps for myself to get myself in a place where I'm working, you know, where I'm actively working towards a weight loss goal. So that's another one. Another thing for me has been, like, I don't know exactly how to call this, but it's been basically like, I don't want to use the words like my worth, but it's more so like how people treat me, how giving I am really to other people versus what I get back in return. And things happened last year with my family, in my previous relationship, and friendships, that I was just feeling very unseen and very underappreciated. And I decided at the end of the year last year to sort of claim that power back, because I didn't like how it was making me feel. I was like doing all these things for people, showing up for people in the best ways I could. And yet when it was my turn to be showered with love, or like feel seen and feel appreciated, it wasn't being reciprocated, and it was very hurtful. So that's another thing that I was really insecure about last year that I really wanted to sort of work on. And guys, I'm only sharing this with you guys to just be super transparent and let you guys know that, like, whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're not by yourself. You are, like, one of the billions of people on this planet dealing with similar things. And if you're ever in a position where you feel like you're alone, I do hope and pray that you have people that you can talk to about it. I am blessed with a very, very amazing circle of friends. I don't talk to everybody about the same things, simply because I don't want to, and also I'm not ready to be that vulnerable with everybody, but it's also just sometimes because of people's response to my vulnerability. But I am incredibly blessed when it comes to my, like, immediate circle of people I can call, like, in a crisis, you know what I mean? And so, like, if you guys are watching this video, thank you very much. I love you guys, and I really appreciate you, and I hope that I'm there for you in at least some capacity, in the way that you're there for me, you know what I mean? So, and if you guys don't have that, y'all hit me up, okay? Hit me up. I am more than happy to listen, to talk, to, you know, who calling me? And to just be that ear to listen. And sometimes I think that's hard for a lot of people. People don't want to listen. People just, they want to hear you and they want to respond. They're not listening. Because I feel like a lot of times if people were actually listening, they would not respond the way that they do. And so a lot of times, like, if my friends are talking to me, I'll ask them, can I give you feedback? Can I give, you know, may I, you know, insert my opinion? Like, there's a million different ways that you can sort of be a listening ear and sort of still give advice, sound advice that is helpful without hurting the people that you're talking to and making them feel like they can't talk to you. And I think that's another really important thing that I wanted to mention in this video. When you're dealing with like people sharing their insecurities or opening up and really being vulnerable. It's hard to do already. And if you're doing it and people are taking advantage of it or abusing it, you cause that person to crawl back into their shell. And so if in that moment, back, like I said at the beginning, I was very vulnerable about my photo being my thing, like my screensaver, and your immediate response to me was that I was vain or conceited or whatever, and, you know, if I was a different person, I would have changed it, and I would have never viewed that as me just showering myself with love. I took a fire-ass photo, and I loved it, and I appreciated it, and I wanted to see it. But because of how someone made me feel about it, I hide it. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, I could go on about this forever, but for the sake of this video and for the fact that I gotta get going, I won't. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy lash on. Y'all, I went back to Ardell Wispies. Do you know how long it's been since I've worn Ardell Wispies? Well, yesterday was the first day, but you know what I'm saying? It's been so long since I've rocked a pair of these bad boys. I wanted to go back to them because I've been trying to really perfect my airport makeup. Don't laugh at me, okay? You never know who you gonna meet in the airport. Really, you never know who you're gonna meet anywhere. So stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready, okay? But yeah, like, I just was like, I've been trying to really perfect my, like, vacation, airport, light, glam makeup for just easy, like, you know, a 10-minute beat. But, oh, here's another insecurity. I got no damn eyelashes. Look at these. I'm telling you, I got played in the hair department in all departments, in all directions. Like, I mean, it works out for the legs and the arms. I ain't got that much, you know? But, like, for the rest of me, I'm like, give bitch some motherfucking hair. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I can never just do, like, simple girl makeup. Like, not simple girl makeup, but, like, just light makeup without lashes because it's giving boiled egg. It's giving naked mole rat. It's giving, I don't know. It's not giving mink. Is basically what I'm getting at here. And I was like, oh, let me get some Ardell Wispies because all of the lashes that I, like, wear when I'm going, like, full glam are just too heavy. You know what I mean? Like, it don't look good. So, y'all, I went back to Ardell Wispy Peas. Wispy Peas. I kind of love it, too. Damn, now the only thing I don't know is, did I not bring these in enough in the iddle? Y'all, I can never speak English. Somebody send me back to school. What the hell? I swear every day I put mascara on, it is like a feat if I don't poke myself in the eye. It's like my, like, I might as well, not a trademark, like a, what do you call it, like, when you're known for something? I can't think of what it is right now, but it's like on the tip of my tongue, like what it's called. my trade. No, is it a trademark? I don't know. But yeah, like at this point, like I have mastered the art of putting mascara on and stabbing myself right in the pupil. It's not even just in the eyeball. It gets right on the pupil. Like I'm like, oh, so you don't want to see. Copy. I think I'm gonna end up putting like a thin line, like a thin eyeliner line, like right on the top, but I don't know about, I don't know right now. Anywho, let's just get this video finished off with the lippies. I want to do like sweet tea. Oh no, this is great. So this is the Makeup by Mario pencil in the shade Milk Chocolat. I like to fill most of my lips in. And then this is the shade Cocoa from Kylie Cosmetics. And I just put it right in the middle. Like I just love the way these two like come together. It almost gives like a natural finish to the lips. I'll add another layer just in case. Yo, my friend just sent me this. This is too funny. It goes, Jeep drivers running over everything because they can. That is legit me. I be like, hold on, y'all. Don't. Like, we got places to go, people to see, baby. We gotta go. I'm done. Not the read. You see when I said my friends be dragging me? Then y'all, I'm topping it off with my $1.99 lip gloss. It's this one. If you guys see this at your store, it's fire. It's so good. The only thing, be careful. If you put on too much, it gives you that white and... Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. So just apply a generous amount. Oh shit. But not too generous, you know? There we go. What you know about me? What you know about me? Not that just coming into my head like that. Baby, are we giving or are we fucking giving, you know? Y'all probably think I'm like insane. I promise I'm not. I'm not, I promise. Alright, yeah, I am gonna tight line, well, not tight line because I'm not going under, but I'm gonna add some liner to my lashes just because, oops, sorry. These are a little... That's the one thing about the wispies, the Ardell wispies. The band is so thin that sometimes it's like, because my lashes are naturally very curly, it has a tendency to push them up. And so I gotta like do a little bit more finagling, where if I had a heavier band, it just wouldn't happen. You see, that's a little bit, you see, that's just a little better. And also, guys, really quick, before I get out of here, just so you guys know, my earrings, these are from House of Harlow. The second set, this chain is actually from Amazon. I will link the set, because it's like a whole pack of cute-ass earrings. This lightning bolt here is from Studs. And then my ear cuff is from Bubble Bar. And then on this ear, this is also, this earring here is also from Studs. And honestly, guys, don't kill me, but I don't know where I got these. I've had them for so long. I almost want to say they're like Forever 21, but what I will do is, they're not Forever 21. I just completely lied to y'all. That's not true. But what I will do is I'm gonna look for a similar pair. It is one piece, like you see. And so I will look for a similar pair if any of you guys are interested to link those down below for you guys. But bear with me, I will do my best to find you a doopity doop doop doop. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, my necklaces are from Target. Okay, and my nails are by Moni. Anyway, alright y'all. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you feel good. I hope it made you feel a little bit more secure in whatever it is that you're battling, small or big. I hope you feel seen. I hope you feel loved. I hope you feel appreciated. I hope you don't let anybody rain on your motherfucking parade. I hope that, you know, you are living the best version of yourself, or working towards living towards the best version of yourself, because you deserve it and absolutely nothing less. You know, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you guys feel me, if you like me, if you like my energy, my vibe, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I can't speak English, but y'all gonna rock with me anyways. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, and I will see you guys this weekend in this weekly vlog. I love you all so much. Have a great day. Bye.